There are some people who you just can't help. They're beyond saving because they're the worst thing you can possibly be, which is a quitter. Being a quitter is the worst thing you could possibly be. The only reason the place you're trying to get to has value is because it was difficult to reach. If everybody could reach it, there'd be no value. Value is linked to scarcity. The whole point gold is valuable is because it's not everywhere. If it was everywhere, it wouldn't have any value. The reason the place you're trying to reach is valuable is because people can't get there. So if you're the kind of person who quits, you're never gonna get there. Quitters are the worst. You could give a quitter a map, treasure map, and a hot air balloon. Say it's gonna take you right to the treasure. It's gonna be a 7-day journey, and halfway through they'll be like, oh, I'm cold.
Yeah, you just said that, 7 days, nah.
Yeah, and they'll quit. Quitters will never make it. And there's a huge subsect of the populace who are basically simply quitters.
But if you want something bad enough, you can't let anybody tell you you can't do something. I'll repeat that. If you want something bad enough, you can't let anybody tell you you can't do something, not even yourself. A lot of days I'm like, oh, you can't do this, Tom. Can't be as quick as a 30-year-old on the computer. Oh shit, let me show you. I would have arguments with myself. I could do it. People doubted me. I doubted myself sometimes too. But you know what? I watched Arnold fall down. Nobody remembers when he fell down. He got up. I became a famous film star. He became governor. He kept getting up and getting up. I saw Trump do the same thing. I saw a lot of these guys I admired in business do it. That's what it takes. To do anything successfully in life, you've got to want it as bad as you want to breathe. And if you want it that bad, if you're willing to give it that much, you get a big piece of what you want. And dreams do come true. Anything you want can happen and become a reality. And I say that not from something I read, from something I lived. It's my story and I'm sticking to it.
Everybody gets their chance. Look, whether you play ball, whether you play football, whether you box, whether you wrestle, whether you fucking swim, whether you want to be the next fucking Michael Phelps, you want to be the next track star, you want to be the next fucking guy that races cars and shit. If you want to design the best car, design the next fucking phone, design the next big laptop, the next shoe, the next sock, the next pants, the next fucking hat, everybody's gonna get their turn, literally. And I want everybody to acquire this knowledge and acquire this hope. Everybody will get their turn. What you speak to the world and craving and ambition and wanting anything is the way to speak to the world. If you want something so bad and you speak it into power, you wish it into power, it's gonna happen. I'm firsthand, and I firsthand will tell you that. And I put my life on it. If you want something so bad, it will happen.
It's like, man, when you really want something, you're gonna find a way, ultimately. And it might not be today or next year or 5 years or 10 years, but this thing takes priority and precedent over all other things. When you don't want something as much as you think you do, of course, bro, just like you said, don't nobody want to live a hard life. We all want to make life easy for ourselves, for our families, for our mothers, boom, boom. That's amazing. And the thought of that is amazing. But the desire for that doesn't always match. Sometimes your desire might not be enough fuel. You got to have a strong desire. And when you have a strong desire, that shit outweighs all other shit, the distractions, the boom, boom, boom. The thought of being a rapper, or the thought of starting a business, yeah, somebody can say they want that. But yo, I honestly, if I really bust down my life, man, I'm kind of comfortable. My bills is paid, phone is paid for. I got a girlfriend. I really like her. She like me. We hang out together. I'm comfortable. Of course, do I want to be rich? Hell yeah. I want to be the first millionaire in my family. I like how that sound. I like how that feel. But do I want it more than what I want right now with her?
Or do I like it enough to discomfort myself?
Exactly. Do I like it enough to get out of this comfort zone that I'm in and to make some sacrifices of my time, of my energy, of my effort? And even then in this life, it's not necessarily guaranteed that you'll get there, but I know what's not guaranteed is you being comfy and getting there. That's not happening. Like you said, you playing a lotto at that point. Make sure your desire matches the size of your dream.
Just be very careful of your desires. This is the oldest, most trite wisdom. Desire is suffering. That's what it means, right? Every desire you have is an axis where you will suffer. Don't focus on more than one desire at a time. The universe is rigged in such a way that if you just want one thing and you focus on that, you'll get it. But everything else, you gotta let go.
I've never in my life seen anyone who's determined to get something not get it. The universe and God is so giving and providing. I've never seen someone wake up and say, nah, this is all I care about, this is all I want, not get it. Everyone who thought that way in fighting was a world champion. Everyone who thought that way about money was rich.